I'm Katrina. This is a story about my fuck boy, Derek, made up. But honestly, pretty close. What he had go for, I chose this stock image. You can't tell, but he is sitting on a skateboard because that was his best quality at the time. 6'4", funny in a jackass kind of way, and attentive. Like, he was only funny in ways that involved being injured, but it kind of worked sometimes. So, red flags. High school. My age. We were both in high school, but just him being in high school at all, what are we even trying to do here? Like, honestly, my fault from jump. He said, I love you anytime I called him out on his bullshit, and he would just keep saying it. Like, I would be like, do you have a girlfriend? And he would be like, I love you. And I was like, that's a weird answer to that question. Mainly flirted through wrestling. That was specifically him showing me holds that they used at the detention center he had to go to for when people got out of hand. And then sometimes we would end up making out from it. Oh, raised by a single dad who told him not to trust women. I heard him say that. He was such a nice man to me, but also just like clearly was burned by multiple women in his life, including this guy's mom. And also red flag, my dad's favorite of my high school romances, which is a red flag because my dad is a former fuckboy. I don't know if anybody else has learned this about the person that raised them, but I think it made me especially desensitized to it. I know it for multiple reasons. One, he has a gold tooth in the front. Cause like gold teeth are like totally something that kids did to be cool when he like around the time that he was growing up, but to have one in the front is truly an audacity that I don't trust. Like, he still thought he could pull with a gold tooth in the front. So that is who raised me. Also, the lady he dated before my mom threw an iron at him one time. And I cannot stop thinking about what he did to deserve that. And then also, I know he used to be a fuckboy because he only texts me after he hears me on the phone with my mom. Like, I'll be talking to my mom and then I'll get a text from my dad that says, what are you doing? And it's like, talking to your wife. But yeah, Derek was my dad's favorite dude. He thought he was so cool, totally wanted to get married. Should have known that was a bad sign. Love at first Ollie. Friends with my friends that skateboarded and were soon to smoke a ton of weed. Tall, arrogant, but so ugly it came off as a joke. I don't know if anyone else has ever had this work on them where someone is technically ugly. Like, you know it, everyone knows it, and they're still pulling. What the fuck is happening? And he would be like, I would tell him to his face because I knew it didn't matter. I'd be like, you're ugly. Like, technically, like, I like you, but you shouldn't be excited. Your face is technically awful, like, on paper. And he was just like, I'm the hottest man alive. And then I did do this. I think that this applies to a lot of people that like tall people. I think a ratio that a lot of straight women are familiar with, where people are really normal, and then when you get to a certain height, shit gets real goofy. There's a spike. It's like all the blood can't pump to a normal face. Like, you can only be but so tall and normal looking, which also down here, actors are hot in real life. Their proportions are nuts. They look hot in the face. They have giant heads, tiny bodies. Weirdest looking people ever in the world. I have some examples. Adam Driver up here, tall, also hot. Rami Malek, short, shouldn't look that funny. He's an outlier. To be clear, I would fuck both of those men. Fuckboy infractions. One, the battery incident. This guy had, so like I was talking to him all the time. Like, we were friends for years, and like this weird emotional relationship where we would talk for like hours at a time, and he would tell me that he loved me and we were gonna get married one day. And then I would be like, do you have a girlfriend? He would be like, I gotta go. I also heard at one point that two girls younger than me in high school got in a fight where one girl put a bunch of batteries in a sock and beat the bejesus out of the other girl for him. And I was just like, did that girl go to jail because of your dumbass? And he was just like, yeah, that was me. And I should have known when he wasn't upset by that. I should have known when he thought that was super cool. also, that's why it says secret drama queen at the bottom, because I feel like he loved that shit and he just like didn't want to admit it. And then the second infraction is his girlfriend at a party. His girlfriend was a year older than both of us, and she hated me but was super cool with him, even though I feel like we were both under the impression that he was lying. Like, it was like, I know he lied to you to fuck you, but still I hate you and we're great. Like, it was weird. So she kind of took all the anger that she should have had for him out on me. And one night, like on like a Friday night, we all ended up at the same house party, and she was there, and she would yell whore like an alarm anytime I was in the same room as her. So like I would go in the like kitchen to get chips, and she would just go whore, 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 whore until I left. It took so long for me to figure out it was because of me. Like, it was a big party. I was just going in rooms like, huh, okay, it is. It's me. And then I ran into him after like probably 3 rooms. I left that party and then saw him on my way out. And I was like, hey, fucking get your girl, asshole. She's yelling whore alarms. I'm just trying to like get dip. She's like ruining this party for me. And he was spineless and did nothing because she was taller than both of us. Went to college and learned nothing. We finally fucked and it was awful. Cause like I said, he was 6'4", but she was also really tall. And after we hooked up, I realized that she was probably the only person he had ever fucked, because he fucked me like he'd only slept with people the same height as him. Like, he just rubbed his stomach across my face for like 15 minutes and thought it was amazing. Like, got up and was just like, do you want a glass of water? And I was like, I've made a horrible mistake and you don't even know how bad this was. And it was really upsetting. Things that I learned. It's hard to tell someone the truth. What if they stop giving you hand jobs? No amount of attention from high school girls feels as good as a hug from your mom. I should have just bought weed from him that first day and left. Yay! That's my thing.
Oh, man. As far as the battery incident, look, that's pretty bad that those girls, what they did. But, like, I will say, getting 2 girls to fight about you is pretty rewarding. I gotta say, like, it's pretty, I can think of times at, like, a bar where, like, I've been talking to a girl and then I switched to her friend and they fought over me. And this one I was saying was a long time ago, guys. And I'd be like, it's not bad. Now, I don't want her to hit her with batteries, but, you know, girls fighting over you, I mean, that's,
like, a light fight, kind of.
Like arguing.
Get your dick to twitch a little bit?
Yeah,
all right, fair enough.
So, when you said the battery incident, I was like, well, girls fighting over you. That's, you know, look, I like this guy. It's
What the fuck? I feel like this is the origin story for every photographer in Bushwick. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I know exactly who this dude is.
Oh my God.
He got tattoos now, huh?
Wishes. He has so many babies. He tries to like get me.
Jesus.
He's like, we should hang out at Zaxby's, like in between my babies.
What does he do now?
I do not know.
Nothing.
I knew he was bad dick as soon as you say skater. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that's.
Are there any skaters that would like to rebuttal in the crowd? Are skaters bad
anybody
at
had
fucking?
sex with a skater and it's been good?
I fucked a decent amount of skaters. I'm trying to run through the roster right now.
evidence.
Ooh, none of them are hitting the top. I'm not gonna lie. What a fucking bummer.
How tall is he again?
He was pretty tall. He's like 6'4". He's like very tall.
That they're good with their feet. They don't know what to do with their mind.
It's all
the rest
it's
of the
all
body
here.
is like
making shit like
No.
Slender Man
No
on that
effort
board.
there.
No
Yeah.
hips. It's all
no
knees
hands.
and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'll go to no.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Oh, nice.
I'll stick.
What the hell?
Look, he was in high school. He's young.
Yeah.
You know.
And now he's worse. What are you talking about? He doesn't have a job. He got babies and shit.
He's
He
trying.
might
got
have
worse.
a job, but he does have a lot of babies.
Where is he? Where are you from? Where does he live?
Florida.
Okay, all right, it's Florida. All right, you look.
Don't
That's not his fault. That's not his fault.
Don't start grading on a curve now. I don't.
It's the public school system. It's not his fault.
A lot of fuck boys live in Florida.
Dade County?
Yeah.
What are we talking here?
No, North Florida.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nah, that
Like-
ain't his
Oh,
fault.
yeah,
at all.
no,
He don't know
he's-
what's going
Jackson,
on.
Jacksonville?
He can't even
Yeah.
read.
Okay, yeah. My buddy moved to
Poor guy.
Jacksonville and never came back, so, you know,
Yeah.
we like this guy.
He can't read.
Okay.
It's not his fault.
Yeah.
He split the